Hi, it's Gary with Successful Gardens, and today I'm going to share with you what I think are 5 of the most important type of peppers for a successful homemade salsa. Do you grow tomatoes and peppers to make homemade salsa? In my garden, I've been known to have over 50 different types or different pepper plants that I grow for their various flavor, garden uses, or fresh eating. To make a homemade salsa, it all depends on what you like in flavor and in the level of heat. Do you like a lot of heat, or do you like a lot of flavor with no heat? Can you mix or balance those together to come up with the perfect salsa? In our family, I think we have achieved that. And most of that comes with the variety or the mix of peppers that my wife actually adds to the homemade salsa batch. First off, let's start with the little milder ones, sweet bananas. Sweet bananas are probably one of the most common and most prized non-bell sweet peppers any gardener can grow in their gardens. They're anywhere from 6 to 8 inches long, usually yellow, hence the name banana. They have a thicker outer wall. They're often used for pickling yellow ringed pickled peppers that you find on salad bars. A very heavy and prolific producer and great for eating fresh or cooked. Make sure that you grow sweet banana peppers for your salsas. The next pepper that we add would be the jalapenos. Now, jalapenos are range in heat. You can get some very mild flavored jalapenos, some that actually have no heat, but then some that will range in their heat from a little burn to a strong burn. Whatever you can find to plant, to grow, should be fine. Now, there's a debate about Anaheim peppers and how hot they are. Are they a hot pepper? Are they a milder pepper? And so that there again, this particular hot pepper can range in intensity. Big Jim is one of the varieties that I like to grow. Anaheims can also be used for chili rellenos, a great Mexican dish, but we're talking about salsa. So they offer some great flavor, a different profile than the other hot peppers into your mix. The fourth pepper that we like to add to our salsa mix is called garden salsa. Now, garden salsa, they can usually range about 8 to 9 inches in length. They're round, usually have about an inch diameter, nice hollow. They range in colors from reds to oranges to yellows, and of course green as they start emerging or start growing. And so with the garden salsa pepper, it has a thicker wall, it has a bite, it has a crunch. And yes, I find this one hotter than the jalapeno. So we have just increased the step up of flavor and heat in our gardens, in our salsa. Now, the last pepper that we will add, and it depends on if we're making a hot batch or if we're making a not so hot batch, and that would be the serrano pepper. Now, the serrano pepper is a little, it packs a punch. It can pack a punch in its intensity and in the heat that it offers. Very prolific. It ranges in the size, but the heat that it offers, you know you're going to get a big pack of power with its flavor and the intensity of the heat. It matures from a bright shiny green into a dull red little pepper. Those that you find in the grocery store are most always going to be bright and shiny and green. The nice thing about a serrano, you usually just need one plant. Very prolific in its production. It grows about anywhere between 18 to 24 inches in height, but can produce lots and lots of little tiny peppers. I can get over 100 serrano peppers on each of the plants that I grow. Out of all the peppers that you can grow, my favorite 5 to grow for salsa: sweet banana, Anaheim, jalapeno, garden salsa, and serrano peppers. Some questions I want to ask to you. Do you make your own homemade salsa? If you do, what peppers do you choose? Do you just stick with the traditional jalapeno peppers, or do you mix and add several different varieties of peppers to your salsa mix? Leave those varieties down below if you would be willing to, and tell me what hot peppers you grow in your garden. Until next time, this is Gary with Successful Gardens. Thanks for watching, and remember, let's get growing.